Maria, the Atropa developer, may have just revealed why he is selling Treasury Bill and what he plans to build with the money. Because in a newly released email, Maria explains that he is currently selling Treasury Bill at around $15,000 per day. Now at first, that sounds extremely bearish. But according to Maria, the purpose of these sells is actually to fund a completely new wave of development for the ecosystem. And honestly, after reading the full email, this might be one of the craziest updates we've gotten from him in a long time. For those who don't know, Treasury Bill is one of the main Atropa ecosystem tokens connected to Maria's broader experimental financial system. I went directly to the PulseChain block explorer, and right now, Maria still holds around 21.4 billion Treasury Bill. Meanwhile, the second biggest holder only has around 1 billion. And according to Maria's own words, his plan is potentially to sell down to somewhere around 2 times to 4 times the size of the number 2 holder. That means there could still be over 16 billion additional Treasury Bill sell pressure coming over the next weeks or months. That is a massive amount of supply. And honestly, I don't think most people in the ecosystem have realized this yet. By the way, I track Maria's Treasury Bill holdings regularly inside my Telegram channel Pulse Vision US, including wallet movements, treasury sales, and future Atropa ecosystem updates. So if you want to follow this situation closely, make sure to join there. But here's the interesting part. Maria says the money is being used to fund development of entirely new systems, including an ESP32-based hardware wallet, designed to remove private keys completely from browsers, RAM, and vulnerable machine states. In simple terms, he wants a crypto wallet where your keys never truly touch your computer. And that's not all. Maria also talked about future dysnomia expansions, LoRa communication systems, Bluetooth functionality, tabletop-style Layer 2 transactions, and even RPG-like gaming features connected to the ecosystem. But the Fed part of the email was also extremely interesting. Maria says his current Fed holdings will likely remain untouched during this cycle, because according to him, the FED plan is not fully ready yet. But then he adds something very important. If Treasury Bill does not rise from current levels by the end of the cycle, his Fed holdings could become fully non-profit and eventually be distributed into Minter tokens. So clearly, he still wants Treasury to succeed long-term. And if you actually believe Maria can deliver on these systems, you could argue that the current sell pressure is being used to build future infrastructure for the ecosystem. I'll also make a future video explaining the Atropa Minter system in more detail, because I know a lot of people are still confused by how it all works. Now, whether all of this eventually works or not, nobody knows yet. But one thing is clear. Maria is still building aggressively, and the Atropa ecosystem is becoming more experimental, ambitious, and honestly, more futuristic than ever before.